Hi, welcome back to the channel, or welcome. My name is Amanda, and I just recently hit 500 subscribers, and to celebrate, I thought this would be a great opportunity for everybody to get to know me a little bit better, and for us to just have a cozy little chat, but we're going to do it in the format of a game. We're going to play 20 questions, but I'm not going to answer all 20 questions. But there are 20 questions in this container, and I'm going to randomly select a question and then draw my answer to it, and we're just going to make this big page of random facts that you did not ask for about me. So let's celebrate hitting 500 subscribers, and maybe I don't plan to answer all of them, like I said, so maybe when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will answer more questions. We could add questions to it. If you guys have a question that you want to ask that I can draw the answer to, you can leave it in the comments. I might not use it, and you might not know if it's in there because it's randomly selected. So I'll go through the comments and pick some questions to add to it to keep it at 20 questions, to make it like legit in a sense. Like, there are 20 questions available, and I'm not going to answer all of them. So that's the plan. Let's get everything set up first. Gotta get the camera set up, and then we shall get started with our little game. All right, we're recording on both. Let me get my little sync here. Okay, let's get started. Let's set that down. Okay. Okay. First question. Ooh. Okay. That says breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Like, what's your favorite? And my favorite is probably dinner, because you can have anything for dinner. You can have breakfast for dinner. You can have a sandwich for dinner. I have pretty much whatever I have available for dinner most of the time. So dinner is whatever you make it, and I just love food. So the answer to that question for me is dinner. So how do I draw that? Let's find out. I also need my phone for the reference because my iPad's not in here right now, so I won't be recording here for long. I want initial strokes would be pretty good to get. If I could focus on my hand and not anything else, that'd be great. Oof. Just trying to decide how big I want it to be. I think just maybe just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna be able to like put some details into it, just a little bit. There's our first question answered. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? I chose dinner because you can have whatever you want for dinner. This is something I recently had. It was very simple but so delicious, and yeah. Round two. Let's ask another question. All right, I got one. Ooh, well. What's your dream career? I think we all know the answer to that. But obviously, I would love to be an artist. So I picked this question because that's just such a broad spectrum. You can really do anything with that. I could be an illustrator or graphic design. So what is my dream art career? It's kind of complicated. I want to do everything that I want to do. So it looks like a lot of different things. It looks like the graphic novel that I want to write. It looks like the cookbook I would love to illustrate. It looks like, what else? It looks like being in galleries. It looks like having a retail store. It looks like a lot of different things. So my dream art career is to do everything that I've ever wanted to do, and that is my dream career. Just to be able to do all the things that I have always wanted to do. How do I draw that? Let's find out. Because I don't know. Okay, so I turned our first illustration into what will be a recipe, like a page from a recipe book maybe, or a recipe card. And then underneath that is the fake graphic novel. And then behind that is a picture, a Polaroid of my first gallery show. Well, actually none of this has happened yet, but maybe someday. So I decided that it makes more sense for me to answer all the questions and get my illustrations down first. And then we'll color it afterwards. So I'm gonna keep pulling out questions until I can't fit any more answers on the page, and then we'll start coloring. So, question number 3. I dropped it. Ooh. If I can hold it. It says, what is your favorite sport to watch? So, I don't watch sports that often, but lately I've kind of been really interested in soccer. Like, I understand the appeal of soccer. 1, that field is huge. I'm exhausted just looking at it. And 2, like, the footwork. The footwork is crazy sometimes. And so I'm usually fascinated watching clips of that on Instagram, or sometimes they pop up on my Facebook, and I can't help that. But I also do really like baseball when it's a good game. I like the food at baseball games when the game is bad. I do like baseball. So that's my answer. Soccer, I think right now is my favorite sport to watch, just because it's like, how do you have that reaction time and like those skills? That's so crazy. Soccer ball, that is currently my favorite sport to watch. I could change. I don't really watch sports that much. I do like football and I don't like football. Like, sometimes football is pretty cool. American football. But I don't watch it. I don't watch anything. I watch people play video games. So maybe this container wasn't the best idea, but it's still entertaining. Okay, our next question is, what type of music do you like? So, I like a lot of different varieties of music. I used to be the type of person that says, I like everything. I don't. I enjoy rock, alternative, indie, pop sometimes. I don't really listen to a whole lot of country. I do occasionally listen to lo-fi and synthwave, some metal, R&B, rap. I think that covers it. So I listen to a lot of things. I don't listen to everything, but I listen to a lot of things. There's a variety of stuff in there, so I just listen to whatever I think sounds good. And I do like to listen to things that I can sing, because I like singing. So, here is what we've done. I did make one revision, so that's what we got. And now it's time to draw another question. This is question number 4, I believe. Or is it 5? 4? Oh, this will be 5. Wait, I'm missing one. There it is. Okay. Let's go. Next question is, ooh, what types of books do you like to read? So I enjoy a good mystery, detective, thriller type story. What was the one I just, The Silent Patient. Such a good book. I actually kind of want to read it again. I really enjoyed that, and that's the last book that I read all the way through. And I have some other ones. There's a couple by this author by the name of Tana French. And there's a couple of her books that I have yet to read. I have them, and I need to just go ahead and read them. But yeah, I like mysteries, detective stories. Probably because I grew up watching a lot of detective shows, so it just tracks. But yeah, so let's draw something. I think maybe, I guess a book, because the question is about books. But let's draw a book about a detective. A young blue-haired detective, perhaps. Hey, so what kind of books do you read? I like mysteries, so it's a mystery. And then kind of me, but not really, but featuring Detective Amanda. Oh, you can't say that part. Yeah. And it's a small book because I don't solve that many mysteries, but I do like reading them. So that is what we did to answer that question. There was another one, A Woman in Cabin 5, I think. Also very good. Anyway. Alright, I think we might have room for 2 more, so let's see what we get. Ooh, I had more than one. Next question is, oh, nice. What is the best surprise you've ever received? And I think it's the only, one of the only surprises to ever make me cry. And it was a gift after I graduated from high school so that I could continue my musical endeavors, and I'm just gonna draw it. And shoot, the way I want to draw it, it actually might take up the rest of the space, so let's see.